Welcome back, I'm back. And tonight we're going to be moving along with disc number 66, official PlayStation magazine for the PS2. I was loading the PlayStation Underground demos onto the Polymega earlier today. It's a wonderfully relaxing thing to do while I'm working, because all you do is you just set it in motion, do something else while it saves to the internal storage, and you know, rinse and repeat for 32 discs. 31. Which brings me to my point. I didn't realize that issue 4.4, they're kind of numbered 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, so on. The last one, I popped in disc 2 of 4.4, and it spit it back out right away. It didn't even try, and I'm like, wait, oh, this is a DVD. This is for the PlayStation 2. So that was kind of an interesting discovery. Only 2 of the discs wouldn't install correctly. So I've got a call for help out on the Polymega Discord. There's one other mad lad out there that's got as crazy a demo collection as I do, and he's going to test the 2 discs I had problems with to see if it's just a problem with my copies or if it's a problem where the Polymega itself isn't recognizing them. Because my copies are pristine. They're really in really good shape. So if it's a problem where he can't get those installed either, then we can get the Polymega CTO involved, who is like extremely active on Discord, which is great. So yeah, let's fire up the disc, and that'll give you a few minutes to tell me there's something cool you've got to tell, DOS Nerd. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oop. Love that noise. So clean and concise. Oh, right into the issue. Not even getting an intro or anything. All right, we're gonna skip the playground. We're gonna go to inside the game first. Tomb Raider: Angel of Darkness. Core tells us more about the next generation of Lara Croft. Find out about her new adventures.
It's always a challenge when approaching the creation of a new game. There is pressure to do something different, to lead the way, to deliver even better characters, environments, and stories. Over the years with Tomb Raider, each adventure has broken new ground and taken the player to even more exotic locations and arenas. And now onto a new arena, the next generation console.
Our vision is to take the player somewhere dark, a place they might not necessarily wish to go, but a place that they'll have to venture if they want to bring Lara back.
Oh, that's badass.
But based in reality.
That's really cool.
A dangerous world. A world that reflects the change in Lara.
Are you gonna frame that mouse pad?
One that will almost be shocking to people who've played Tomb Raider in the past.
From the catacombs of the Louvre to the alleys of Prague, we searched for the seedier side of life. A world that you wouldn't normally see Lara in, but a world that she has no choice but to inhabit.
Like her audience, like the game's consoles themselves, Lara has grown up. Her experiences...
Oh, it's McDonald's.
...to question herself. This game will ask more questions of her.
It was a very conscious decision to leave out elements of Lara's story since Tomb Raider 4. Certain aspects of that story will return. It's just a matter of when and where.
For the first time, Lara will have a moral choice to make. It's no longer a clear-cut.
But one thing I noticed while going through the PlayStation Underground discs
Player.
is they're very, like, the PS2 official PlayStation Magazine discs are very much patterned after what they were doing with the PlayStation Underground. So it makes a lot of sense that they've had PlayStation Underground kind of merged into the OPM discs. All of the PlayStation Underground volumes, there's 2 discs. The first disc usually has stuff like this, where it's behind the scenes and previews and stuff like that. And then the second disc has the specific game demos and videos, like the playground or the vault.
We borrow these movements from real people. The man on the A57, the woman on the bus.
So I'm looking forward to going through those.
The player will choose which path to take, which characters to trust, which lies to believe, and which enemy to face.
That's pretty awesome.
Some enemies may become allies. Some enemies may become something far worse.
Certain enemies have taken years of conception, gestating through design and research.
It helps to have a
See them born. The first to guide them through
unique
their first steps,
like
finally unleashed.
What am I trying to get at?
When you walk into this world, you walk into a
No, the word isn't fetish, but I mean that's close enough. You get what I mean.
story drawing you
You know, and Jared's worked with you, so he knows that you're big on the DOS stuff, so that's pretty awesome.
This is a world of shadows. There is a shadow on Lara. He watches, waits,
Cool.
his time. His name is Curtis. He wants revenge. And Lara will help him extract that revenge. For the first time, there is another playable character in Tomb Raider. A character whose abilities combine the supernatural with the superhuman. He has a different approach to Lara, less subtle perhaps, but still effective against certain opponents.
It's a much more intelligent game for the enemies as well as Lara. The PlayStation 2's got much more power to process enemies doing much more complicated things.
The enemies in the game have evolved. They will work together. Notice when another enemy is killed and react accordingly.
These enemies will pursue Lara. They will not stop. They have not stopped in 600 years.
The Monstrum, the Cabal, Eckhart. An unholy trinity guided by an unspeakable force. Their origins lie in the annals of alchemy, not in its purported search for the secrets of gold, but in its real search for the secrets of the atom. If you control the atom, you can control life. You can create life, and you can steal life from others.
Oh, that looks unpleasant.
The story is very much on an epic scale, from 14th century alchemists to serial killers in modern day France. To create something on this scale, it was necessary to take the ideas and production values from the film industry, in the way they research the subjects, the backstory they create for their characters, and the depth of the visuals.
This level of production requires a total consistency of purpose. Every aspect of the game has to be
That's weird.
Every person working on the game knows that they are working on an epic, and everything they do has to reflect that, from concept to completion.
For the music to match the scale of the production, we decided to use the same process that major film studios use. In this case, the London Symphony Orchestra.
I mean, that was one of the big things also that, you know, the 5th gen brought about, is the ability to have CD quality sound.
Good hands of Abbey Road Studios.
And then I would argue that that only amplified
In a sense, he did
once DVDs came around, because then you could have lots of CD quality sound.
We want the music to be ever present, draw you into the world where
I mean, there's good reason stuff like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9
by their
and Chrono Cross still used synthesizer. There was just a lot of music.
At core, we had a very clear vision of where we wanted to go. We wanted to take the Lara we all knew and put it into a game, a situation that no one knows. Tomb Raider has always set.
Yeah, definitely sounds like it.
This game will be no different.
Some may see elements of various filmmakers, such as Luc Besson, David Fincher.
Some may see elements of various artists, Grunwald, Bosch. All will see something they haven't seen before.
When we wrote this story, we wrote a book. This game is only the first few chapters of that book. This game opens a lot of doors and only closes a few of them.
Oh, they had such high hopes for it, and then everybody hated it. That would be really cool. But yeah, I can see how schedules would be difficult. World Tour Soccer is back and bigger than ever. Oh hey, look! It's FIFA 19 on Switch.
Soccer's popularity in America keeps growing and growing, but if you go to just about any other country in the world, soccer, or football as they call it, isn't just a game, it's an overriding obsession. And for the developers of World Tour Soccer 2003, it's a way of life.
I think soccer in the UK is probably analogous to baseball in the States. It's a national institution. It's just what people do.
It's a bit of a dream job, really.
You know, Dosnerd, I don't generally like to resort to obscenity, but you're getting me really close to flipping off the camera twice in as many nights.
During the development of World Tour Soccer 2003, no detail was too small to worry about, and that started with the hundreds of soccer teams from around the world.
We've got just about every major league team from across the world.
There's roughly 700 teams. We have leagues such as...
But yeah, I wouldn't mind popping on from time to time. I've got some, you know, fond memories of early PC gaming.
Real Madrid, all the big names.
Of course, with over 700 teams, that means there are thousands of players in the game.
I think it worked out that we had about 14 to 15,000 players. I don't know the exact number. Some of those players are made up. For instance, players in the school teams, that's in our career mode. But the majority, 12 to 13,000, are all real players. So, it's a hell of a lot.
Depends on the ribbing, depends on the timing.
Amount of work for the developers.
To build a headed team for these games, you would have to find a good resource material first of all to start with. This would be a front profile, a side profile, and even a back.
Depends on whether I can come up with a response or not.
Three profiles, just blend them into you call it a template, a flat 2D image of that player, and every adjustment that we make to each 2D template.
Oh, jeez.
And to apply it to the head model.
These unfolded textures are kind of hellish at times.
Projection onto the model. This is a skill of its own as well.
The depth of World Tour Soccer 2003 can be found not only in the number of players and teams, but in the number of play modes and competitions available.
There's about 65 different competitions. So you have league games, domestic cup games, European competition. On top of that, we've added a thing called the transfer mode. So the idea is that when you win competitions, you get money. You can then take that money and you can go and buy the best players in the world.
So you can actually start off with a very, very junior team, and as your gate receipts increase, though, you can go through from amateur leagues through to, say, the British Premier League by buying and selling players from abroad.
For any sports game, the control of the action is one of the key factors, and the World Tour Soccer 2003 team spent a lot of time trying to get it just right.
The control system has been designed so you can actually pick up and play the game with just 3 basic buttons. That's just be able to run around, dribble, tackle and shoot.
We then have kind of an extra depth of functionality on the shoulder buttons. So we have our sprinting there, and if you hold down sprint, you'll run. If you tap it, you'll knock the ball ahead, so you can burst past players. You go past someone with the ball, press R2, and that allows you to dive. If they're close, it'll look like it's been fouled. On the L shoulder buttons, we have skill moves. So we have shimmies, we have spins, we have step overs.
I love that you can actually take a dive.
When you're defending, we have assists. If someone's through on goal, you hold down L2 and the keeper will run out to narrow down the angles and make it harder to score. If you press down R2, you do a deliberate foul, and that's something for like taking out a star player and try and break his legs, basically. We have a great range of tackles in our game as well. So there's a great deal of functionality.
And each one of the moves has been brought to life through the detailed animation in the game.
The cutscenes which we have are particularly difficult because you've got a number of people that are actually in the cutscenes all at once. Say, for example, you've got a celebration, you've got 6 or 7 players all running around in a scene at once, and they're motion captured all together, but the animations are all provided to us singly. So the animators not only have to clean them up, but they have to reconstruct all of the cutscenes by bringing the players back into the scene one by one and making sure that they all come together and interact and hit each other and bounce off each other and work with each other in a very natural way. So that's quite a lot of hard work. In fact, on the art side, that's probably the single biggest job on the entire production.
It's clear that World Tour Soccer 2003 is an amazingly detailed game, a game that's custom-made for the soccer fanatic.
What we wanted to do is do it all and make a soccer game that we wanted to play and appeal to us. So
that's always the best thing to do. So many of the best games are games that the developers would want to play. Okay, that's it for the inside the game part. Whoosh. Go to replay. Cool moves. Jumping and using a manual over and over again to gain more than 1,000,000 points. That sounds familiar. PS2 support? No. So they've hinted that any new disc-based system support is not going to happen until after they kick off their online store. So that's going to come first. The N64 module, we actually kind of got a sneak peek by accident when the CTO posted a picture of his work area. And this is not going anywhere. Alright, let's reset and try again. So he had actually like a functional prototype at his testing station. That one right now is just, as pretty much everything else, held back because of global supply chain issues. But they're definitely working on the software side of things. Okay, well, that's not working. That one I'm not quite so worried about unless I can't get the whoops, not turn off the system, reset game. Unless I can't get the file itself off the disk. If I can't do that, makes the archival a little tougher. I don't remember the Warrior 64. Was that the one that Hyperkin was talking about doing and then decided not to because people tore it apart? There we go. This one works. I'm looking it up now. I see. So it's supposed to be kind of like a all-in-one mod for the Nintendo 64. Is that it? Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the. Yeah, they're not going to settle for something like that on the Polymega. Oh, I see. He's making him jump, like, dash off the edge. That's hilarious. Stay in school. All right. There should have been. I heard him talking. Oh, hold on. The capture device got screwed up. Give me a sec. I'm working on it. Hmm. There should be sound. Not sure why it's not working. Um, Give me a sec. Hmm. I'm going to do this really quick just so it doesn't try to do anything in the background while I'm working on this. Usually turning it off and turning it back on again helps, but that's not happening in this case. Let me try... Actually, I kind of need sound in the background to make sure that it starts working. Alright, let's remove that. And... audio input capture. No. Alright, let's try something else. I may need to just restart OBS at this point. Ah, wait, no. There's something else I can try. One sec. I'm sorry. That worked too well. Okay. I just need to fix something really quick here. Okay. Now we should be good. Thanks for calling that out, though. Alright. A few extra items to help you get started. It's probably just going to tell us to... Oh! Oh, it's a download. Okay. Well, we're not going to bother with that. Move on to test drive, another download. All locations, tracks, and cars unlocked. Tekken 4, all characters unlocked. That could be useful. And then back to World Tour. Okay, on to the extras. PlayStation 2 now online. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs on tour with the girls of the Big 12.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Here in the heartland of America, you'll find thousands of college football fans and farmland stretched out to the horizon. And on a journey around Lincoln, you'll find one other thing. Playboy Bunnies. Playboy Bunnies are extreme teams of Buffalo Wild Wings, better known in Lincoln as BW3s, for a SOCOM U.S. Navy SEAL showdown, where members of the E-SEALs got to play against two Playboy Bunnies.
My name's Sue Igo. I'm the events marketing director for Playboy Magazine and the online division. We're in Lincoln, Nebraska for the SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs college tour.
I really hope the ladies that they chose are, like, really good at video games so they could be all, oh, take it easy on me, and then kick their asses, because that would be hilarious. Oh, the video's not playing now? Oh, pff, son of a bitch. Alright, hold on. One sec. Okay, now I know it's working because I changed the background to green. Okay. Get it back to blue. Alright, might as well just start from Nightfire.
Hi, my name's Chris, and today I'm going to show you a cool move for 007 Nightfire, where you're able to snipe with any weapon. Do is get a sniper rifle, head down these stairs to the right, and there's a guard outside this door. Go ahead and take him out. Grab the rifle, head back up the stairs. Get up here to the vantage point, switch to the sniper rifle. Set up your shot. Now you can switch to any other weapon in your inventory. And
oh!
Shotgun kill with a pistol. And you can repeat this process throughout the game as long as you have your shot set up with the sniper rifle first.
Oh, that's cool.
Switch back to your pistol. That should save some ammo. So this move should come in handy if you're running low on sniper ammo, or if you just want to snipe people with a pistol. Have fun with this.
Okay, that was definitely cool. Okay, then we have a download for .hack, which is probably actually just like a starter game save for the first game, maybe? All locations, tracks, and cars in Test Drive. All characters unlocked in Tekken 4. Okay, now on to the extras. And now you can see what I was talking about, where I was hoping that the Playboy bunnies could kick ass.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Here in the heartland of America, you'll find thousands of college football fans and farmland stretched out to the horizon. And on a journey around Lincoln, you'll find one other thing. Playboy bunnies. Playboy brought their extreme team to Buffalo Wild Wings, better known in Lincoln as BW3s, for a SOCOM U.S. Navy SEAL showdown, where members of the E-SEALs got to play against two Playboy bunnies.
My name's Sue Igo. I'm the events marketing director for Playboy Magazine and the online division. We're in Lincoln, Nebraska for the SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs college tour.
Right now, what we're going to have the Playmates play the E-SEALs. We have 4 kiosks set up behind us, network adapters included, obviously. The 4 people here will play against the E-SEALs. They're off of GameSpy.com. They were formed to really push the message that SOCOM is the best action-adventure game out there. So to reward them, we have them go online and play against the Playmates. So we were in Boston 2 weeks ago. They played there. We were in Austin, Texas last week, and now we're in Lincoln, Nebraska. And they're getting to play them at each stop. So it's been a lot of fun. These guys go crazy.
Playboy bunnies aren't exactly known for their video game prowess. We wondered if they had the skills to take on some of the top gamers in the world.
Actually, Stacy's quite good. She learned the game
awesome.
in Boston when we were up there for College Fest, and since then she's been practicing She was in Texas with us last week. No one believes she's a playmate, especially when she kills somebody. Last week she killed somebody and everyone, that can't be a playmate. But the real person two people.
2 people.
The funny thing is, like Sue said, they didn't really believe there was a playmate, so they had to say like the month they were the centerfold, you know, like where they are now, and et cetera, et cetera. They finally bought into it. Last week we had the centerfold from I think July of this year, and she talked to them for about an hour and a half, and was just going back and forth. Got this great banner going, and these guys are like, "Oh, this really is who they say she is," you know. So it was pretty cool.
BW3s think of SOCOM US Navy SEALs and the Playboy Extreme team.
I was playing SOCOM probably for about 10 minutes. It's a great game. Probably the most realistic game I've ever played.
I love it. It's more than just a first-person shooting game. You also got to know how to sneak around, hide. It's not just straight-out killing. You have to get a good strategy when you're playing it.
I've never actually got a chance to play online before. There's some great players around the world, so I didn't fare all that well. You got to watch your back.
Yeah, I've never been very good at playing stuff like that online.
I'm here to promote the Girls of the Big 12 Playboy issue. I was in the October issue. I go to school here in Lincoln. My roommate, she's like, Liz, you have to try out for it. So I sent pictures in. They came to Lincoln, and they're like, we want you in the magazine, and that's it.
The other bunny was part of Playboy's Extreme team, and as the crowd got the chance to play the game, Stacy took a break to sign a few autographs.
The Extreme team promotes that we're tough. You know, we're not just beautiful women. We can, you know, compete.
Yeah.
And kick ass in sports and all.
Well, back around the turn of the millennium, I worked at an internet provider, and aside from a couple of like full-on LAN parties that we did on site after hours, on third shift, since we get like 8 calls over the course of an 8-hour shift, they actually let us install games on our work PCs. And I'm not gonna lie, there were times when I took an entire call from start to finish while I was playing Quake 3 Arena.
Most people don't think about how important music and sound design are to their favorite games. That is until someone turns the sound off. So we wanted to introduce you to Tommy Tallarico, the man who took video game sound.
You already introduced us to Tommy Tallarico.
Tommy Tallarico? He's got one of the coolest jobs around. You'll probably recognize him as the host of the long-running Electric Playground and the brand new Judgment Day on the G.
Nope.
We asked Tommy how he arrived at his game sound guru celebrity status.
My whole life, all I ever wanted to do was write music. And I've been playing piano since the time I was 3 years old. And my second love was always video games, but I never, ever imagined ever putting the two together. When I turned 21, I put all my stuff in my car and I drove out to California. No job, no money, nothing. The very first person I talked to happened to be a producer, and he said, hey, why don't you come down to Virgin?
You know, I kind of feel sorry for him in that regard. I think he got in way over his head. His ambition outpaced his ability and his job knowledge. I mean, he can definitely be blamed for getting in over his head, but I don't think he went into it expecting, you know, with malicious intent.
They weren't really musicians doing it. At the time, the Genesis had one little sample chip that it would use, and people back then would use it one time. But what I did, which was kind of unique at the time, was I would use that sample channel constantly for guitar hits and people singing, or horn hits, or an orchestral hit. So when people would hear it, they'd be like, whoa, what's going on here?
Tommy brings his tireless quest for the ultimate video game soundtrack to sound design as well on games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
We buy skateboards and start skating on all these different surfaces, and we have a microphone and a portable DAT, and we're like, whoa, you know, going around. I cannot skateboard to save my life. So the actual sound in Tony Hawk that you hear...
Yeah, I'm very much a never ascribe to malice what can be explained by stupidity. And that, again, that might be a little harsh, even, even there, but I just think he didn't know what would be involved in getting something like this off the ground.
Both industry experts and novices alike to share, innovate, and network.
Recently, I founded a nonprofit organization called the Game Audio Network Guild, or GANG. All of the game audio guys got together and said we want to form a community to promote excellence in interactive audio. Because in our industry, not only do we have to deal with creative issues, but we also have to deal with technical issues and business issues.
Because, I mean, like, with this thing, and with all the music he's done over the years, and all of that stuff, he's definitely got skills, just not as someone trying to put out a game console in a time when even people who know what they're doing are having a rough time of it.
I mean, I write music, I play video games, I do a TV show about video games, and people are paying me to do this. What an amazing thing. On the market these days.
Kind of want to see that weird ass TV show they were showing off there. Well, is this one gonna flunk out on us too? All right. Hey, Siren. We can only see your butt right now. Okay, let's just move on to the new at PlayStation. Join the PlayStation Underground and gain access to exclusive content. Find game guides for Gran Turismo 3 and Jak and Daxter. Yeah, I was thinking, I saw Electric Playground pop up on the screen there. Wow, that's a pretty good run. 13 years? Okay, that's it for the credits. And that's it for the extras. Time to dive into the playground. And we're going to get one of the random videos right away, but I kind of want to skip that. We'll get back to it. First playable demo, Jet X2O. Wait a second. They're trying to be, like, extreme by doing this, but X... Isn't that Xenon? Or is that XE? Would that even bind to oxygen properly? I have so many questions. I mean, you can get X2O as far as, like, a big 2, not a small 2.
Take a look at these rockin' redwoods. Could be the last time you see them. One deforestation nation, indivisible, with liberty and slick streams for all. Pay attention, kids, or you might be up a creek without a paddle. Let's do this.
They're really pouring it on here, aren't they? This has a very SSX Tricky feel to it. Okay, so we got some boost power. Ow. Oh, come on. Should have still gotten the points for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a shortcut. Didn't really help me all that much, though. Ah. I missed the shortcut jump that time. Nice water physics, though. Like, it looks good. Ugh. It's fun, but holy crap am I far behind. And I screwed up missing another shortcut there. I definitely feel like I'm doing better at this than I do on, damn it, on Wave Race. Damn it. That should show you how much I suck at Wave Race. Graphics are nice. Ah, the can and the knack. I get it. Oh. They must have already finished the track. Wee. Oh, now how did I do the barrel roll? I've been trying to, like, flip and roll several times over the course of this. How do I manage to keep hitting those pylons? I bet you this is it. I bet I'm supposed to just kind of lean on the boost and, you know, rely on it constantly being refilled by those slalom gates. How far behind was I? Not even showing my time? Fantastic. It's a new lap record. Not bad. I probably would have played this demo a couple of times if I had it back in the day, but it's not really selling me on the game. Shoot square, pass X. Got it. Whoops. I missed the next screen. Okay. Now we're good. Sure, Carolina. I don't really follow hockey all that much, but I know that the Nashville Predators are like the Milwaukee Admirals are the farm team for the Nashville Predators. So like that's the closest Milwaukee gets to being directly involved in the NHL, aside from, you know, the Chicago teams. Oh, he looks angry.
Let's get ready for some hockey. Next to my partner Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emery.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Tonight's starting goalies. For Carolina, one of the steadiest goalies in the league, Archer Zerbe. And in the other net, getting the nod, for Detroit, Curtis Joseph. Over to Lindstrom. Iserman dumps it to the corner. Off the mark. Misses the mark. Joseph with the glove save. Over to Shanahan. He's it up. He gloves it.
What'd I do?
Draw in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Joseph. Pass a bit off. Icing. Will face it off at the other end. Draw in the right circle. To Dan Beno. Over to McCarty. With the shot. He won't get to it.
What?
Feeds it across. The wrist shot. Draper takes it up ice. The pass off the mark. He's in close. To Wallen. Wallen.
There we go.
To get it. Shooting with a wrist shot. Oh, whoever gets the first goal gets a big lift. Fires a slapper. Advances the puck to Wasacek. Taken by Wasacek. Scores!
Woohoo!
Joseph beaten by the wrist shot. And the Hurricanes go out in front. Face off at center ice. To Slager. Francis on the
Whoops.
That shot's wide. It's icing against Carolina.
Yeah, I know.
Face off to the right of the net. Over to Lindstrom. Shot. Snags it. Period's drawing to a close. One times it to Fedorov. Moves it quickly to Shanahan. Clanks off the post. They're fortunate that didn't go in. And we're a third of the way home. Carolina.
Hi, Thierry.
The Red Wings. 0. We're moments away from the start of the second period. Carolina has the lead, but this isn't over by any means.
Yeah, I'm not relying on...
The Red Wings looking to even things up. A shot. Joseph gloves it. Across left to Fedorov. Across right to Shanahan. Pass to Fedorov. Unloads. Irbe gloves it. Great chance there. Nobody back on defense. Retrieved in the defensive.
Oh, come on.
Cross ice to Shanahan. Malik controls the puck. He fires. Kicks it away. Cross ice to Fedorov. Picked off. Offside against Carolina.
What? Okay.
Face off in neutral ice. Moves it quickly to Joseph. Errant pass. Moves it ahead. The Hurricanes looking for an insurance goal here. Shooting. He shoots. Kicked out by Joseph. Along to Devereaux. Pass to Hull.
Oh, the crowd didn't like that.
Pass to Hull. Across left to Tanabe. The slap shot. Snagged by Irbe. Cross ice to Hennigan.
Ooh, they're getting vicious.
That one out of reach. Got an odd man rush. He shoots. Draw in the left circle. Touch pass to Kapanen. Time almost up. Misses the mark. Shoots. Rink wide to Fedorov. Shooting. Covered up.
I don't know what that means.
One timed over to Dandino. And only one period remains. Carolina won the Red.
Okay, so we're technically playing a full game.
Of the third period. Mike, we're
Just very, very truncated periods.
still a close game. Sent to O'Neal. To Shanahan. Rister. Done it by Joseph.
Damn it.
Francis can't find a groove out there.
Hi, bud. How's it going?
One timed over to Fisher. Leads it along to Devereaux. Through the neutral zone. Big shot. Off to Brindamore. Brindamore on a breakaway. Takes a shot. Wrist shot.
Damn it. Get in there. Oh. Hey there, Fortifier. Welcome, welcome.
Face off in the left circle. One times it to Lidstrom. Feeds it across. One goal game. Pass to Fedorov. Nobody home.
Oh. How?
Eiserman bringing it ahead. Shoots. Kicked out. Oh, great save. Left side to Malik.
Ah, great save.
Play is called back for offside.
Ah, damn it.
Malik, not much room out there tonight. The draw in the neutral zone. He turns it over. Pass to McCarty. Cross ice pass. Draper to Ward.
What do you see out there, Terry?
Check. 3 on 2. Covered up.
Someone must be just outside our apartment. Terry's in the window chattering.
Dancing in. He can't get the pass.
I keep losing the puck because I'm trying to, hit it for the face-off, and it's considering one of the button presses to be, a pass or shot attempt.
Joseph covers it. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to O'Neal. And with the horn.
Yay, we won!
Some teams are so similar in styles, you just know it's going to be close. Well, it's hard to have one closer than this. Beside me, as always, Darren Pang. I'm Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Yay, there's the only guy to score a goal. I'm not even going to bother there. Ooh, Zone of the Enders, the second runner. That's a fun one. I might drop by for a bit of that. I usually take a walk after my stream, but I don't think I've seen anything of Myst 4 or 5. I have to remember, this is PS2 Konami, so I have to use the circle button to start the game. In AD 2174, war was beginning. We get signal. Main screen turn on. How are you, gentlemen? Someone set up us the bomb. If I get done with this demo disc early tonight, I'm playing the most recent remake of this. I won't haul out the VR headset for it, but it'll at least be in high def.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
I don't know much about back then.
Orbit recalibrated. Autopilot
Piece of junk.
canceled.
Take off every zig. You know, for all the weird translation gets ripped on, Zero Wing is pretty good. Like, for a shooter, it is actually pretty competent.
I'm on the ground.
The Metatron is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came.
Going back. Going back.
Shut up.
Is it debris?
The observation crews are goofing off again. What the hell is that?
Anything wrong?
You know, something kind of tickling at the back of my mind here. They're on Callisto, one of the moons of Jupiter, that I'm pretty sure is a lot smaller than Earth. But the way the mechs move look very similar to Earth gravity.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
An orbital frame.
Dingo, I see a huge ship over there. Ah!
What's happening, Angie? What ship did you see? Angie!
Yeah, I never really got into Zone of the Enders 2 myself, but I loved the first game. It was another one of those where I, picked it up because of the MGS2 demo, but ended up absolutely adoring the game.
My liver's damaged. Damn Barum. Barum? From Mars? How can you tell? Get your ship down into the ditch and stay hidden.
It's okay, Angie. I'm safe in the Jahuti's dick. I mean, it is a cockpit. My God, it's full of stars. See? Cockpit.
Enemy approaching. Verified as unmanned orbital frame, Raptor. Be careful not to get surrounded.
I don't deserve this.
Raptor destroyed.
But this was also at a time when the competition was basically, virtual on. And this just leaves virtual on in the dust.
So this is a battle computer, isn't it? More reliable than the Lev's navigators.
I'm completely different.
Yeah.
Roger. Departing for 04.
Unmanned battle plane. Unmanned combat aircraft Mosquito. Individual attacks are weak, but be careful. There are many of them.
I'm trying to remember how to do...
Attack the mosquitoes all at once with the homing laser.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do the homing laser. It's not just holding down the button. Can I... Damn it. That works too. Oh, there we go. So there's a place for the slow and ponderous type of mech combat, and there's a place for, speedy zippy. But to be perfectly honest, I think Armored Core did a better job of that than Mech Warrior did. There's a rumor that there's going to be a PlayStation State of Play on September 8th. And just today, they leaked a release window for the PSVR 2. So I'm hoping that this upcoming event is going to be a you know, PSVR 2 showcase, and damn would I love to see Armored Core on PSVR 2. Armored Core is tough as shit. I mean, people think that that started with friggin' Demon Souls? They've been doing that shit since friggin' Kingsfield. And of course, Armored Core. One thing that I kind of liked that they did in the PS2 Armored Core games, though, is they had Human Plus, where if you did particularly badly, you'd have the option to like start over with everything you'd already accumulated plus 50,000 credits. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right. Not doing too badly. Yeah. I mean, there's really no reason not to, unless you want more of a challenge. And the challenge is fucking ridiculous. There we go. Thanks.
Stop moving and keep pressing the R2 button. Then hit the square button for a burst attack.
I was trying to remember how to do that. But yeah, as much as I've had difficulties with Armored Core in the past, holy crap, would that make a fantastic VR title. It'd basically be what Steel Battalion was trying to do. Yeah, you're kind of boned, dude.
Since I found J-Hoopy, you'll have to give it to me.
What does
Who's the one fucking piloting it, lady?
Look like a mining man to me.
Get lost.
Okay.
Hand over Jehuti.
No. Trying.
Again.
Yeah, this isn't going well. Yeah, I'm pretty much toast. Oh well.
Mission completed. For now, I'll take Jehuti and go back to the base.
But you just blew up Jehuti. Speaking of which, I've actually named one of the computers on my network Jehuti. Mostly because of that, but also because, well, Jehuti is the name of an Egyptian god, and for a while, I was naming my my network devices after the Egyptian pantheon. More recently, I've been going with stars. So I've got Eridani, Asmidiski, Sirius, Tarazed, just to name a few. There's some interesting star names out there. No, I don't want to do this. So let me go at my own pace. Okay. Done with Zone of the Enders. On to Pride FC Fighting Championships. Yay. I'm so terrible at these games. I'm also terrible at Resident Evil, but I'm also a bit of a culture sponge, so I know a lot more about Resident Evil than you'd expect someone who's never played more than the first game a little bit. Where's Barry? I played a good amount into the first game, but I don't think I ever finished it. Oh, okay. Not that kind of stars. Oops, hold on. I need to do one player versus comm. There we go. Carlos Newton. Let's see here. Don Fry. Muay Thai. That sounds like fun. Nah, let's go with the Ukrainian here. Actually, no. Because I'm gonna lose, and I don't want that on my head. Let's go with him. What is that flag? Okay. For some reason, I'm actually kicking his ass a bit. How do I get back up off the floor, damn it? Whatever. How? Dude, that's a broken arm right there. IVB are the British Virgin Islands. Yeah, no kidding. That didn't last long. But that's fine. Adjust swinging angle, huh? I hope there's on-screen stuff for this, because I never remember all of that stuff. Donruss. Holy crap. Gotta go with National League All-Stars. Oh, hey, it's even Miller Park. Look at that. Which is no longer Miller Park. Like every other stadium, it's now named after an insurance company.
Here's the defense for the NL. Let's take a look at today's starter.
Okay, those are like very recognizable names there. Jeff Wiggy? The hell is Jeff Wiggy?
And with that, we're underway here at Miller Park. Hit right on the screw. The third baseman. Over to first for the first out of the inning.
Okay, good. I'm glad they follow that convention. Where the face buttons correspond to the bases.
He's rounding first and headed for second. Rodriguez heads to second with a double.
Yeah, I doubt I could have gotten him at second base.
42 with 10 homers in just 117 at-bats.
No chance there. Fastball, strike one.
Yay, we got a strike.
Ramirez takes a pitch.
Oh, crap.
The fastball, strike two.
Trying to remember what button it was to Whoa. The hell happened there?
Here's the 2-2. Left center field.
Oh no.
Goodbye. 416 feet.
Ball so hard and so long that the outfielders hardly made an effort. In 140
Yeah, I don't need to see the walk-off.
last season, Boone hit an amazing 444 with a 497 on-base percentage and a 715 slugging percentage.
Watches the fastball for strike one. That pitch should have been blocked.
As you know, the catch.
Whoops.
One down. Here in the top.
What the hell is going on? He wasn't out. And he's still there. Holy crap, this is amazing.
Johnson delivers. Gonzalez goes after the first pitch. He's safe. Gonzalez collects a hit into left field.
Well, that's just a nice
He's still standing at the...
front of that ball, knocking it down and making sure that it stays in the infield. Third baseman,
I wonder if nope, he's still there. Excuse me, dude. Pardon me. Can you, Ooh. Ooh. I hope this isn't against TOS.
No chance there. Fastball, strike one. Not swinging, and the fastball is over. Strike two. Good cut, but fouled off. Good pitch, but not a strike. Ball one.
Dang it, it was right down the middle.
He goes down, chasing the fastball.
Wow, that face. Holy crap, that's awful.
Good looking slider, but no swing, and it's strike one. Along the bottom of the strike zone, a strike.
Nice.
The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's going to drop in for a single.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Safe.
That's just heads up base. The first baseman, number 5.
All right. Which one of us is going to hit the ball?
Slider over, and he misses strike one. The shortstop.
Slider down in the
What was that? I guess it didn't matter because that was the third out.
Another outstanding season, one of the best on record. He started off 20-1 and had an ERA of 3.51 and collected 213 strikeouts in 220 innings pitched. And of course, Clemens went on to win his 6th Cy Young.
All right. Now I get a shot at batting here.
Slider over, and he misses strike one.
Okay, I see now.
Not swinging, and the fastball is over. Strike two.
Ah. Come on.
Strike three. The heater didn't even give him a chance to swing the bat. One away, and coming to the plate is...
This is tough to get a hit out there.
Jones connects on the first pitch, but hits it foul. Down the heart of the plate.
By the time I move the reticle and press the button, it's too late.
He can't handle the strike three heater and heads back to the bench. Coming up now is Bonds.
Sorry, Barry Bonds, I'm probably going to make you look bad.
The slider, strike one. Blown right by him, the fastball, strike two.
I was hoping I'd get at least one hit.
That was a dominating at-bat for the pitcher right there.
Yeah, I know, I know. On to the next game. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. I think I've played a demo of these, but don't quite remember. Might have been on a PS1 demo. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Mission start. It's an interesting visual effect, but I'm not sure it quite works. What are we going to get out of base diving here? Or cliff diving? Okay. What just happened? Okay, well, didn't do too great on that whole not being seen thing. Wow, all of a sudden music. I was hoping there was some sort of, like, death from above sort of move. Okay, this is really, like... janky. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I mean, the music is cool, it's just very sudden. Puppy. Aww. What? Intruder! Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, can I get some of that sake?
せっかくの宴が台無しじゃねえか。
問答無用。切る。
面白え。そのセリフ、公開させてやるぜ。
That's 3 barrels. Ha! Gotcha. Was that it? I'll have to keep... I wonder if that button combo at the bottom of the screen is a code for the game. NASCAR Thunder 2003.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
E, E, E. E, E, E. No, 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 no. No magic carpet ride. No! Yeah, fine. I mean, it's not like I can't mute this later. In fact, you know what? I'm going to mute it now. Okay, I guess I just have to go right to the race. It's Rock Hard Noir. So right now, all you're missing is like some pre-race chatter from the commentators. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. We don't have any licensed music going on now, so I'll turn it back on. Now, it's been a while since I've watched NASCAR, but if I remember correctly, drafting is mostly the game. Because, like, all of the cars are pretty much the same spec. So you can't really count on any one of them just really pulling out ahead. But now we're too far back to get any drafting off of the cars in front of us. It's another left turn. Come on. Crashes are the best part of racing. Don't even try to deny it. Come on. We've at least moved forward a bunch of places here, so... Unless something really screws up, I won't finish last. Daytona! Oh, that was the wrong key, but you get the idea. Also, it's Talladega, so, I mean, I can't really sing that. Oh, is that the guy that chipped into the wall that we're about to lap? Yeah, he's like limping into the pit. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Oh, not today, Satan. I mean, it's unlikely I'm going to catch up to those guys now, but at least I didn't spin out. Yep. Got to play Zone of the Enders 2 earlier. That was a nice one. I think I'm going to redo this one at some point too. Because I was apparently over sensitive about the that. The licensed music. I don't think he's gonna mind. Nice. The king of Route 66, huh? Back rooms.
Presented by Sega.
Wow. That adds some energy to it.
Created by AM2.
What's back rooms?
Route 66, the great American road. A reminder of the glory days of yesteryear.
It's a road I've never really traveled on.
48 miles of highway, stretching all the way from Chicago to LA. Time seemed to stand still on the great highway, for all was peaceful and quiet. Well,
Oh, gotcha.
they showed up.
Noisy duck.
This is Texas Hawk. No problem. I'll give those guys a whooping they won't forget. Get out of my way.
I'm surprised this never released on Dreamcast. Well, of course, okay, its initial release date was 2002, so that was after the Dreamcast died. But it's got that feel to it.
You're the real king of Route 66.
That AM2 vibe.
King of Route 66.
Interesting. The Queen of Route 66. Interesting.
King of Route 66.
I've been waiting for you, buddy. All of the truckers I usually work with have been taken out by tornado. I'm counting on you. But now,
Isn't that what's called the liminal space?
pick any of these here jobs.
Like that whole vibe of horror.
Pick your job.
Pick your job.
Hook the trailer up.
Okay.
Ready? All set.
Brakes. That's the wrong spelling of brakes for this case.
And watch out for any tornado truckers. Looks like they got their eyes set on you.
Hey, I know you. You're the fool that's been interfering with Tornado's business. I'm Jack Hammer, the most trucker around these parts. Don't tell me you think you can beat me with that beaten up truck of yours. You're making me laugh. I'll teach you to fear Tornado.
Cross the finish line before Jack Hammer. All right. Oh, come on. What the hell is going on with my trailer? There we go. Probably could have kept going straight there. In fact, I'm going to try that here. Haha, awesome. Yay, I won.
You'll regret standing up to Tornado. You will soon see the true power of Tornado. You've been warned.
I wouldn't necessarily call this a simulator game. I mean, it's an arcade port.
Stand up to the forces of evil.
Leave it to me, boss.
I'll show you. Stages you have yet to see await you. You are the true king of Route 66. The king of Route 66.
Spring 2003. It actually released in February of 2003. But yeah, I can definitely see that being right at home on the Dreamcast. I wonder if it's possible to port. Like if it was on the Naomi board or something like that. Well, that doesn't seem good. Let's reset. Again. Yeah, a Thomas Wave. That was the other title I was trying to think of. No. Okay. Next up is Battle Engine Aquila. More mech combat, I guess. Nope, it looks like the King of Route 66 was a Naomi game. Yeah, let me You know, while this is running. There are a couple of racing games for Atomic Wave, but none of them sound like they were Route 66 themed. All right, let's see what this is like. Thank you for giving me training.
Welcome aboard. Now, don't touch anything and I'll take you through the instrumentation you see before you.
Fine.
This is the threat circle. That notch indicates north. As for its other
Oh, that's cool.
I'll demonstrate them later.
Nice little
To your left is your scanner. Enemy units show up in red.
built-in compass.
Units in blue. If you ever need to review these messages, check out Aquila's message log.
Aquila, okay.
All systems nominal. You have two primary controls. One determines the direction of travel, and the other changes which way Aquila faces. Okay, Hawk. I want you to maneuver the battle engine to the area marked on your HUD.
No, that was the King of Route 66. But I've heard of American Pro Trucker. Okay, pretty standard controls. Except they've inverted the look. Let's see here. Options. Invert Y-axis. There we go. You only invert the Y-axis in a flight game.
Now make your way to the firing range for target predators. I'll mark the location on your HUD again.
Okay, I can't walk through trees. Got it.
In a moment, we're going to activate your weapon systems. Here is your weapon indicator. This shows you what weapon is currently selected. It also allows you to keep track of its temperature or remaining ammo level. The IS-5 pulse cannon is your primary weapon. It can be fired rapidly or charged up to release a larger round. Now destroy the 3 tanks and that building marked on your HUD. As an energy weapon, it never runs out of ammo, but it can overheat. It is most effective against enemy vehicles.
That's a pretty satisfying weapon. And the charge doesn't take long. Oh, there's another one.
Get that good-for-nothing punk out of my battle engine before he kills someone.
What happened? What did I do wrong? Yeah, American Pro Trucker, I know that was on the Dreamcast.
All systems nominal. You have two primary controls. One determines the direction of travel, and the other changes which way Aquila faces. Okay, Hawk. I want you to maneuver the battle engine to the area marked on your HUD. Notice how objectives that you are given are marked as yellow dots on your scanner. Now make your way to the firing range for target predators. I'll mark the location on your HUD again.
Was I a little too trigger happy? Was I blowing stuff up I wasn't supposed to?
Now destroy the 3 tanks and that building.
Yeah. Okay.
As an energy weapon, it never runs out of ammo, but it can overheat. It is most
And then that tank. And then that building.
Aquila is also equipped with a rapid-fire Vulcan cannon. It has limited target tracking facilities, so it's really easy to use. There are 3 trucks nearby. Try the Vulcan cannon on them. You have limited ammo with this one, and it's only really effective against infantry or lightly armored units. Now let's see how you do against a few moving targets. Track them down using your scanner. Pick your targets carefully and don't damage the surrounding buildings.
The HUD in this game is really good.
You can use this to get a closer view of targets and distance.
Oh, why is up the zoom?
This is your energy level. Energy is used to power the shields in walker mode or enable you to fly in jet mode. It will regenerate whilst you're on the ground.
Okay.
This is your armor level. As Aquila takes damage, the protective plating gets destroyed. If this gauge reaches 0, then you're in big trouble. Aquila can also perform emergency dodge maneuvers. Rapidly moving left and right will cause her to dash right. That fighter is going to attack. Try using those moves to avoid these incoming missiles. Incoming missiles show up as triangles on the threat circle. Triangles on the left of the circle are missiles to your left, and so on.
Oh, I can't fire back.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Not that fond of the whole, like, juke maneuver.
Now I want you to engage jet mode and land on that island to the south. Aquila isn't designed for aquatic activities, so be careful. To land safely, transform back into walker mode over the target. Use your retro thrusters to touch down softly.
I was trying to activate the landing thrusters. There we go.
Send over some remote drones. Take them out of the air in jet mode. Need I remind you about the water? In jet mode, push forwards to accelerate and back to brake. Nicely done. Bring Aquila to this location for the next section. This is a repair pad. If ever you need repair, stand Aquila on top of this pad and wait.
Maybe.
These next drones are a little more tricky. We've activated their weapon system. In a combat situation, making Aquila stray sideways makes you a considerably harder target to hit.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Check your targets, rookie. I don't want any damage done to these facilities.
Incoming missile. Weapon augmented.
Yeah, that's great that my weapon was augmented, but...
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
I was probably supposed to take them out in the air, but... Where did you learn to fly? Hi there, 6507.
Bring Aquila back here. We've got some diagnostics to run.
Yeah, but I'm just as bad at cybermorph as anyone else.
Not a bad little run for your first time out. What can I say? You're natural. Now get some rest. Tomorrow's a long day.
Yay, complete. Grade C? What did I do wrong? Yeah. It's kind of infamous now. So to speak.
Hey, Hawk! I'm in the last transport with the rest of Aquila's support equipment. Keep them off us, will you?
Enemy fighters are going after the transports. Don't let them get anywhere near.
I'm working on it. It's a little weird that...
It looks like the firebase is under attack as well. See what you can do to help.
Don't forget to keep an eye on Aquila's energy levels and steer clear of the water, Hawk.
Alpha transport is going down.
Vocal overheating. Weapon overheating.
Looks like we've lost beta transport. We're under attack.
Yep, I know. I'm trying to help you with that.
Incoming warhead.
Okay, this is actually pretty fun.
All enemy forces to the west of the firebase have been destroyed. No time for celebration, son. There are still enemy forces to the east of the firebase.
All right. I guess I finished the demo. That was abrupt. Well, that was pretty fun, actually. I honestly, that's going on my wish list. Rocky! Oh, is there a playable demo of Xenosaga on this? Well, you get to watch me suck at another fighting game. There. Put it on my wish list. This doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there it is. Ew. Okay, that's a glitch. Is it working? I don't think it is, but it might be worth a second try. Oops. Actually, there was a YouTuber that started out by being literally the anti-AVGN, went by the happy video game nerd. You might know him more as Stop Skeletons from Fighting. Uncle Derek, it's me, Derek. And if you're not familiar with Stop Skeletons from Fighting, fantastic YouTube channel. Can't recommend it enough. The name comes from Game Genie code. I can't remember which game. Castlevania, maybe? Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, that's another one for the list to redo later. Man, I've had like something on almost every PS2 demo disc that I've had to redo. I know. It's kind of weird when you've got like internet memes that are that old. Okay, I'm gonna go back here just so we can kind of get continuity. Ah, it's just a video for Xenosaga. That's fine though. Almost done. I actually have Xenosaga 1, and I think I've got Xenosaga 2. But obviously Xenosaga 3 being one of those, you know, $700 games. Ugh! I don't have Xenosaga Part 3. The main reason I have Xenosaga Part 2 was so I could use some musical clips for OS Treats video. Never actually really got into the game. But Xenosaga Part 2, the music was done by Yuji Kajiura, who did the music for the Dot Hack anime series. Xenosaga is kind of a in the same series. I don't know if it continues a storyline or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it's similar. Like, I want to say it was almost like a remake where they're like, okay, we weren't able to tell the entire story of what we wanted to in Xenogears, so let's split it up into 3 episodes. And like the third disc is a dual layer DVD. Okay, EverQuest Online Adventures. I actually played the beta for this. And it was actually pretty fun. But it also blew my mind that it was a freaking MMO on the PS2 before Final Fantasy XI was ever announced. Or maybe it wasn't. No, this was after FF11. Huh. But yeah, they couldn't rely on people like, okay, FF11, the first releases of it came with a hard drive for you to plug into the PS2. EverQuest Online Adventures? No. You had to have basically an entire memory card just for this game, and it would basically save all of the patch information into the 8 megabytes it had on the memory card. It was? Oh, because they celebrated their 20th anniversary today, this year, so maybe it took a while to come over to North America. But yeah, so we're done there. We've got some time left. But you know what? Not a lot. Infamous, if you're not going to call up an Armengard here, I think I'm just going to call it tonight. Yeah, that was the first demo we played tonight. Not too bad. All right, let's go hit up Armengard then. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's going to be an early ending, but it's like 20 minutes left, so I don't really want to start something new. It'll be nice to have a, early ending to the night. I was getting ready to play some of the original Wild Arms last night through remote play on my Steam Deck, but the remote play application called Chiaki doesn't have any sort of compatibility for left and right on the touchpad, and that's how it does select and start on the backwards compatible games. So I couldn't even press the start button to get in the game. Today is August 22nd, Chemistry Day. My hypothesis was that mixing red wine with white wine would produce rose wine, but for some reason it didn't work out that way. So I gave up in my experiment and started whining instead. Okay, that was a good one. And I'm actually, I wonder if I should have said that as rosé wine. Originally this was PS2, but it's on the PlayStation Network. Usually, like, its normal price is $10, but I think it's actually on sale right now. But yeah, I can't recommend this enough. So that's it for tonight. Let me go find someone to follow. Okay. Ooh. Drex is playing Metroid Dread tonight. Let's go raid him. Yes. It's actually playable on PS4, but can bring it forward with PS5. It predates the PlayStation Plus membership shift. It would be interesting to know whether you can buy the original Wild Arms separately as well. I already owned it on the PS3, so even if I didn't have the upgraded PS Plus, I would have been able to download it anyway, because they actually paid attention to that. But Wild Arms 3 is completely separate purchase. In fact, I don't think it's even part of the PlayStation Plus Premium or Extra tiers. But yeah, they brought it forward. They brought up the resolution. Something you usually don't see when I do Armengard, because I don't hang out for very long. The Wild Arms games have had screensavers. But yeah, so they brought it up to 1080p, added trophy support, so it's pretty good. They made a great game even better. So yeah, the Wild Arms 1 and 2, they just kind of make a bunch of the in-game icons bounce around, in-game sprites bounce around. I don't remember what it is in Wild Arms 4 and 5. Can I move that? Nope. That just disrupted the screensaver. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and raid Drex. You rest well there, Infamous. Hope tomorrow goes well for you. But to everyone else, thanks for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do too. And in the meantime, enjoy Drex.